Okay, so I know I've been missing for quite a tiny bit, and if anyone is wondering where have I been, I don't actually know. I know that I do stuff like during the day and everything, but I feel like it's such minimal things that sometimes I just forget what I was doing like in my day-to-day life. Like, oh, once the day's over, I'm like, what did I even do today? Just lay around. So for today's video, I'm basically just showing off a visual novel that I've been working on, or well, was working on. So during the hurricane, while it was happening, since I didn't want to waste my phone battery, I decided just to waste my tablet battery. So I started working on this visual novel idea that I got, like while sleeping and everything, where you and this figure are like stuck in a dark area, and all you guys can do is just ask each other questions to figure out what is slowly happening and what's going on. And that would be like just a fun little thing just to test out how certain dialogues and like text work and everything, like making it weird and stuff like that. So I first got started on the body and like the hands and everything. I had to watch a YouTube video on how to do this. But I thought it'd be fun to like recreate a visual novel, especially since the first visual novel that I ever made was a really poorly made one on Google Docs. So I just wanted to redo it and everything. And then after I got done drawing the body spirits and everything, which wasn't hard, but it was kind of hard to figure out like what the poses I wanted it to be for the character. I decided to start working on the script just to take a break from it and everything. I knew in the game if I ever did make it, I didn't want just to stick just to one visual novel format. I was like, I would love to add like 3D elements to this if I could, possibly like one day. Like actually add like a huge monster, because I wanted to be this thing where slowly you as a protagonist realize, maybe the person that's sitting in front of you, yeah, they're not human, but maybe they're also just trapped in here for some reason. So I wanted it to be like a slow descent into like insanity and like figure out like what is happening, how is the time passing by, where are you? And after I got done writing the script, I didn't finish the script, I just wrote like a tiny bit of questions and everything, because I wanted to have like a kind of like unserious element to it, so like the character in front of you just asks like silly questions like, what's your favorite color, what are you doing, what type of pets do you have, like things like that, even though it's an intense and dark environment. And then I started working on this one aspect that I wanted to have, which is like a table, and slowly as the days and everything progress, you get more little trinkets on the table and everything. I didn't exactly know what to draw here, so I just put like stickers, a letter, and a bunch of other stuff. I was gonna do like writing, and I was like, I can't write properly, so that just looked bad. I think the main reason why I ended up not finishing this and not going through with like the actual making of this visual novel, despite the fact that I already know like how to kind of use visual novel formats like Burn Pie and everything, even if I wanted to add like the 3D elements, just like to get something like this just out there, like just maybe like as a demo, is I already kind of talked about this a tiny bit before in my other videos of my fear of like putting out bad art, bad games and stuff like that. When it comes to like bad art and bad writing, I feel like people give you a lot more grace and you can kind of just come back from that. But I feel like with video games, when you put out like a bad game and stuff like that, I feel like people are a lot more harsher when it comes to games and stuff like that. Like if you put out one bad one, it could turn like a lot of people away from ever trying like any of your other games. Even if you do like come back and fix it, like it's a lot harder to like get up from it and everything. Not only that, I kind of had a feeling where I wanted this novel to go and stuff like that, but I feel like when I talk, not only do I ramble, but that also goes off into other things that I do. So like when I'm writing and things like that, I tend to ramble just like how I would when I'm speaking. And I feel like there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, especially when it's a talking visual novel. But I realized like there's nothing really here like that can like hook and grasp onto the player for them to like be like, yeah, I want to keep on playing this and everything like that. Not only that, I feel like I'm just not confident enough in the work that I make and everything. Like I start a lot of stuff and then I stop it, despite wanting to finish it. Like I feel like I have a bunch of like just unfinished stuff in general, and I keep on telling myself the same reasons. Oh, I'll just wait until I'm better at art. I'll just wait until I'm better at writing. But I'm not gonna get better at those things unless I do them. And it's the same thing with game development. I'm I don't know. I feel like I just make things like 20 times more difficult for myself without it needing to be. And it's the reason why I'm going to try posting more videos more often, because I realize my videos aren't high standard or good quality videos or anything by any means. I realize by posting bad videos, despite the embarrassment and despite how bad they are, it kind of just helps with me getting over that fear. Like, you're going to have to make bad media first before you can be able to make something good out of it. Before I forget, I forgot to say that the visual novel was supposed to be called Candlelight. Okay, thank you, bye.